Hello. So I had my urologist appointment today with my x-ray for my kidney stone, and it hasn't moved. But I didn't know this. I mean, initially they told me that the stone was about this close, I mean really, really close to the bladder, and once it gets in there, it's a done deal. And then they called me back and said that they found another stone, but apparently this is the same stone. So it's still like this far away from the bladder, but apparently that's kind of a tight spot for it to get through. So I'm going to go on Flowmax, and I am going to go back in a month and this time I have to have a CT scan if I haven't passed it at that point, because they let me take the x-ray home, and I guess I'll show that to you a little later, but you really can't see much. It's just like this really faint, ghostly, triangle looking thing. My dog is whining. But yeah, I'll show that at the end of the video. But yeah, it was a pretty good visit. I had kind of fun. Oh, I forgot to bring my list of all these remedies, like cures to dissolve stones or help them pass through into the bladder better. Some of them are kind of crazy, so it was kind of funny talking to the doctor about him. He'd like get this little look on his face. I'd start to say lemon juice or something, and he'd be like, he'd start laughing, and so it was kind of funny. But hold on just a second, I gotta go get that. Okay, so let's see. The lemon juice regimen is where you drink 8 ounces of freshly squeezed lemon juice, so you got to get a bunch of it, a bunch of lemons, and then every hour after that for 12 hours you drink 1 ounce of freshly squeezed lemon juice. Macy, go lay down. She's eating like some cat litter that's on the floor. That's disgusting. Anyway, go lay down. Go. Okay. Every hour after that for 12 hours you drink 1 ounce of freshly squeezed lemon juice with 8 ounces of water for 12 hours, and keep repeating that, I guess, every day until you pass it. So, yeah, and the lemon juice, the acid in the lemon juice is supposed to dissolve the stone. Or decrease it, anyway, in size. Aloe vera juice, they say, helps. But you know what, now that I think about it, I don't really know how. I looked up a couple of these things at the health food store that I go to. There's a fly. All these issues. The health food store that I trust them. Every time I go in there, everybody's really knowledgeable and stuff. So they have a book in the front where you can look up homeopathic remedies and that kind of thing for stuff like this. So that was actually just a suggestion, and I don't think they really said how it works. So yeah, anyway, aloe vera juice. It's also supposed to, like, fix everything from longevity to... Hold on a second. I had to open the window so the stupid fly could go out. Anyway, aloe vera juice is supposed to help with everything from longevity to libido. It's one of those magic elixir type things. That fly is still in here. Get out. And then there's inositol hexaphosphate with inoxidil. And I showed that to the doctor, and he had no idea what it was. So, and that was in the health food store thing, which was supposed to be something I trust. So, I don't know about that. You drink about 1 liter of water, and then you wait 20 minutes, and then you run up and down the stairs a whole bunch of times. I do like 15. It's supposed to jog the kidney stone, out so it moves, and then the water is supposed to kind of push it out. Yay, it left! I can close the window. No, I'll just leave it open. Don't come back in here. Okay, the fly went out the window. I asked him about lots of exercise, because I was kind of concerned with the whole gravity issue. Like, if there's something in your ureter, is it really going to come out if you're doing, like, high impact type of things? Because it's squeezed in there by the ureter. But he said he thought it might help a little, which is all I really need if it's that close to the bladder, since the ureter is pretty elastic and it can expand. So maybe that. Flowmax, obviously. Lemon juice and olive oil, which again, the lemon juice, the acid breaks it down a little bit, and then the olive oil is supposed to lubricate the ureter, which I'm kind of like, aren't things pretty filtered down by the point that they get into the ureter? So I'm not sure about some of these lemon juicy, aloe vera-y type of things, but I will try anything because I'm desperate. But then we come to the really crazy one. Coca-Cola, not cocaine, Coca-Cola and asparagus. You drink 6 cans of Coke in an hour and a blender full of pureed asparagus juice. Like asparagus. Yeah, I think there's something else that goes along with it, but the guy in the vlog on YouTube actually drank just straight out of the can. He only got to 5 before he puked it all up. Okay, no, you pour it into a glass from a tall point, get most of the carbonation out of it, and then you put it in the microwave, keep an eye on it, and heat it up. Not super hot, but that gets rid of a lot more of the carbonation. It's a hell of a lot easier to drink it that way. I used to do that, you know, back in my crazy college days for hangover cures. So, yeah, the doctor, oh my god, his reaction to that one was so funny. He's like, oh god, oh that just sounds awful. Like, I was like, please tell me that there's no way that can work, because I'm scared to try it. I mean, the asparagus part is supposed to be just because asparagus is a natural diuretic, so I'm like, there are a lot of other natural diuretics, like cranberry juice, which would be a lot more pleasant to drink than asparagus. I like asparagus, don't get me wrong, but drinking it, that's gotta be so slimy and disgusting because you're supposed to like boil it first and ugh, I don't think so. But yeah, maybe I'll like do my own take on that one if I try it. Coke, they say, can dissolve a nail, and I said that to my doctor and he's like, yeah, but this is not a nail, it's a kidney stone. And I'm like, well, isn't a nail a little bit stronger than a kidney stone? I don't know, maybe not. Anyway, so that's my big news, and I can't think, do I have anything else to say about that? I got lost in the hospital once because I had to go from the urologist office, sign 2 little pieces of paper, go all the way to the... Sorry, my card filled up. So yeah, I got lost and I had to go all the way back to the urologist office. But at some point the buildings connected on the upper floors and I didn't realize that, so I was in the parking lot and I went all the way to the other building, not really realizing, I was kind of disoriented, that I was coming back to the building that I was just in. And I get on the elevator and the urologist office is on the 5th floor, and I look at the buttons on the elevator and there's only 2 floors, and I went, I'm in the wrong building. And everybody on the elevator kind of laughed and were like, it can get confusing, so they had a good laugh and that was pretty funny. But otherwise, I think that's pretty much it. So I'll show you my x-ray. Like I said, it's you can't really, it's kind of a hazy, it's just an x-ray, you know, it's kind of a hazy image, so, but I'll show you anyway. What the hell. Okay, so this is my x-ray. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. Isn't that cool, though? Those are my bones, man. But, let's see. That is the kidney stone. You can barely see it on here, but it's kind of a triangle. This over here, these little things, he said, are normal. They're part of the blood vessels over there, and that's totally normal. My battery's dying, hold on. And he said it's really easy to mistake these things over here for kidney stones. But this one, I'll try to zoom in a little bit. If you can tell at all, it's more triangular, and these things are round. So yeah, that's my kidney stone. And I think that's pretty much all I have to say about that. You know, it was kind of a nice visit, you know. I felt like I came into it this time being a little bit more informed and kind of knowing more the questions I wanted to ask, and I wasn't nervous. I don't know. I just felt like it was a little bit better, and I kind of got to joke with the doctor about the my funny internet crazy cures and that kind of thing, but I'm still trying them. maybe, I don't know about the Coke and asparagus thing. And like I was thinking, like, maybe it's asparagus as a natural diuretic and not cranberry juice, because cranberry juice is so acidic on top of all that Coca-Cola. But, I don't know, maybe if I can, my hand keeps shaking, maybe if I can get all that carbonation out of there, it might be worth a shot. But like I said, I think things are pretty much broken down and digested by that point, so I don't know if all this acid really does anything. But I'm desperate, and I have been doing the stair things, because actually that's a pretty good workout. And then it's pretty easy to get a liter of water in, because I do like a liter of water, and you're supposed to have 2 liters a day of water minimum. Anyway, so, you know, I drink it so fast, and just don't drink it too fast that you throw up, because I've come pretty close to doing that once. And I have actually in the past come close to, I have actually thrown up from drinking water too fast. So if you're trying that, and you really do need to drink a lot of water, you know, to just keep things flushed out and moving, when you're trying to pass a kidney stone, just don't drink it too fast. That's my advice. And we'll see, you know, if a combination of some or all of these kidney stone cures and maybe the Flowmax works. And in a month, I'm going to have another appointment, and if I haven't passed it by then I'm fucked, because I found one place. I tried to look up the cost of having a kidney stone, like, removed with, you know, some whatever procedure, either breaking it up or cutting into you, or just going straight up your, like the tube in there and getting it out that way. And the only person I found was this vlogger, this random vlogger who talked about the lemon juice regimen, that said that it was $15,000, which I know that shit costs a lot, but I find that a little bit hard to believe. And I'm really hoping he's wrong, or he was just making it up or something. But, yeah. I said to the doctor, I'm like, so how much do, you know, procedures cost to have these things removed? He's like, it doesn't matter, you need to have it done. I'm like, okay, we'll see how it goes. Everybody keep crossing your fingers for me, wish me luck, and thank you for doing that, and I will talk to you later. Bye.